Hello, my name is John David Mars. I'm from Etowah, Tennessee originally, and spent most of my life flying airplanes for the Air Force. I first noticed that I had a problem shortly after my wife died. We'd just been married just short of 60 years, and the doctors told me that I had an incurable kidney disease. They called it a chronic kidney failure. My nephrologist told me that I was too high in potassium and too high in phosphorus. And I started looking around and searching. And I ran across this uh, fella who had told me that there was a book out called Stopping Kidney Disease. As I studied the book, I thought to myself, how can Lee Hall convince me to do this? But as I read his book, my kidneys continued to disintegrate, and one of the nephrologists got in my face and told me that I had to go to dialysis. And I had the book at home, Stopping Kidney Disease, and I told the doctor, I said, no, I'm not going to that prison. I know about dialysis. I've seen it up close and personal. I've got a friend that's been on it for 25 years, and he just got a kidney the other day, and I didn't want to. But anyway, Lee is telling us something different than that. He says we're eating poor food. I changed my eating habits. I started the diet. The diet's working, and I'm pleased to say that I have a bright future now. On 3/26 of 19 this year, my potassium was 5.3. On the 28th, it was down to 5.0, and on the 16th of August, it was down to 4.4. And when I look at albumin, it was 3.4 on March the 26th. It has gone up to 3.5 on May the 28th, and on August the 16th, it has gone to 3.6. My potassium level is perfect now. The diet did that for me, okay? My sodium level is perfect. The diet's done that for me. The chloride level is perfect. And the CO2 level is good. My doctor's been a little bit stunned by what's happened in my life, because they told me when my kidneys got down to 5% that I didn't have any options, that I would be just in trouble if I didn't take dialysis. Immediately, I didn't take dialysis. I got Lee's book out and poured myself into it. I have no ulterior motive in doing this interview, because I flew airplanes most of my life and ridden motorcycles most of my life. As a matter of fact, I'm still riding motorcycles, and I'm 83 in November. So I have a zest for living, and I have a zest for opportunity when it knocks. Opportunity is knocking if you have a kidney disease, and that knock is Lee Hull's book, Stopping Kidney Disease. It works. I know it works. One more thing. Lee said you must be under the care of a doctor to properly attack this program. And I think that's very true too. And you should get the blood work from your nephrologist every time you go. Make a copy of it and track what's happening to you. You need to take control of your health. And that's the most important thing I have said in this entire interview, because they're not going to get any help from doctors. It's like Lee says in his book, they're still using 1950s technology to cure a disease in 2019. I think the doctors just kind of give up on you. If they think you got a kidney disease, you're going to die. I had never changed my diet much at all, and I didn't see why I had to start now. But it became apparent as the disease worsened. And I hope the people that are seeing this don't let it get to the point where they could see it worsen. You need to get the book and start now, and they'll be able to hug their sweetheart for a longer period of time, and that's worth big dollars as far as I'm concerned. Bye-bye.